Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Liv Morgan opens up on retiring Becky Lynch and injuring Rhea Ripley. WWE superstar Liv Morgan recently received a major accolade for her performances in 2024. During the speech, the Judgment Day star talked about her opponents, including Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. After missing almost half of 2023 due to an injury, Liv Morgan made her electrifying return at the Royal Rumble 2024. Following this, she went on her revenge tour and took everything away from Rhea Ripley, including Mysterio and the Judgment Day. Morgan eventually won the Women's World Championship against Becky Lynch, and since then, she has claimed that she retired the man. During the 2024 Busted Open holiday party, Liv Morgan was crowned as the Female Wrestler of the Year. Following this announcement, the Judgment Day star gave a speech in which she thanked the Busted Open team for acknowledging her run in 2024. Morgan also once again claimed that she retired Becky Lynch and listed several big names she had defeated this year. The Women's World Champion also highlighted that she won against Rhea Ripley 3 times, before mentioning that she has been champion for over 200 days now. On the November 3, 2024 edition of Monday Night Raw, a Women's Battle Royal determined the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. All the stars involved in the bout put on an incredible display. However, the match ultimately ended in Io Sky's favor. WWE later revealed that Liv Morgan would defend her title against the damaged CTRL member at Saturday night's main event on December 14, 2024. Some more big matches are scheduled for the show, including Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Championship and a triple threat match between Gunther, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Liv Morgan has always been a polarizing figure in WWE. Known for her fiery passion and underdog spirit, she has carved out a unique niche in the women's division. However, 2 of the most talked about moments in her career, the rumored retirement of Becky Lynch and the injury to Rhea Ripley, have placed her at the center of intense scrutiny and speculation. For the first time, Morgan has opened up about these controversial incidents, providing insight into what happened behind the scenes and how they have shaped her career. Becky Lynch, one of WWE's most iconic superstars, has been the face of the women's division for years. Her larger-than-life persona and championship reigns have solidified her legacy. However, a recent storyline and subsequent absence from the ring has led fans to question whether Liv Morgan inadvertently played a role in Lynch's supposed retirement. Morgan addressed these rumors in a candid interview. "First of all, Becky is one of the toughest people I've ever met," Liv began. "She's a fighter, and she's overcome so much to get where she is. So the idea that I retired her is crazy, but I understand why people are saying that." The incident in question took place during a high-stakes match where Morgan executed her finishing move, Oblivion, with pinpoint precision. Lynch sold the move brilliantly, leading many to believe she had suffered a legitimate injury. In reality, Liv revealed Becky had been planning to take time off to focus on personal matters and recalibrate her career. "It was all part of the story," Morgan explained. "But when you're in the moment and you see someone like Becky lying there, it's hard not to second-guess yourself. Did I go too hard? Did I hurt her? These thoughts creep in, even when you know it's scripted." Morgan emphasized that Lynch's absence from WWE was a mutual decision between Becky and the company, and she was proud to have played a role in what could be seen as a passing of the torch moment. "If Becky comes back, and I'm sure she will, I'll be the first one in line to welcome her back and face her again," she said. While the Becky Lynch incident was shrouded in storyline ambiguity, the injury to Rhea Ripley was all too real. During a heated match on Raw, Morgan's signature aggressive style resulted in an awkward landing for Ripley, sidelining the powerhouse for weeks. The injury drew sharp criticism from fans and pundits, with some accusing Morgan of being reckless in the ring. Liv didn't shy away from addressing the controversy. "That was one of the hardest moments of my career," she admitted. "Rhea is not just a colleague, she's a friend. When I realized she was hurt, my heart sank." Morgan recounted the match in detail, explaining how a split-second miscalculation during a top rope maneuver led to the unfortunate incident. "Wrestling is unpredictable," she said. "You rehearse, you plan, but once you're in that ring, anything can happen. That's the reality of what we do." Despite the backlash, Morgan took full responsibility for her part in the injury. She reached out to Ripley immediately after the match and stayed in constant contact during her recovery. "Rhea was incredibly understanding," Liv said. "She told me, these things happen, and it's part of the business. That meant a lot to me." Ripley has since returned to action, and the two have even shared the ring again, putting the incident behind them. However, the experience has left a lasting impact on Morgan. "It taught me to be more mindful," she said, "not just in the ring, but in how I handle criticism and pressure." Morgan's in-ring style has always been characterized by its high-risk, high-reward nature. While this approach has won her legions of fans, it has also made her a target for critics who argue that she's too reckless. "I've heard it all," Morgan said with a smile. "She's too dangerous, she's going to hurt someone. But the truth is, I train harder than ever to make sure I'm as safe as I can be." Wrestling is inherently risky, but that doesn't mean we're careless. Morgan pointed out that many of the greatest wrestlers in history, from Shawn Michaels to Jeff Hardy, faced similar criticisms during their careers. "If you're not pushing boundaries, you're not growing," she said. "But there's a fine line, and I'm learning to walk it better every day." Beyond the physical demands, Morgan spoke candidly about the emotional toll these incidents have taken on her. "When you're in this business, you have to develop thick skin," she said. "But that doesn't mean things don't get to you. When people accuse you of ending someone's career or being unsafe, it's hard not to take that personally." Morgan revealed that she leans on her support system, including fellow wrestlers, family, and friends, to help her navigate the ups and downs. She also credits her fans for keeping her motivated. "The love I get from the WWE Universe outweighs the negativity," she said. "They remind me why I do this." As Liv Morgan continues to evolve as a performer, she's determined to use these experiences as fuel for her growth. "Every setback is an opportunity to learn," she said. "I'm not perfect, and I'll never claim to be, but I'm always striving to be better." Morgan hinted at exciting plans for her future, including potential championship pursuits and new rivalries. "I'm just getting started," she said. "There's so much more I want to accomplish, and I'm ready to prove myself all over again." Liv Morgan's journey in WWE has been anything but easy. From being blamed for Becky Lynch's rumored retirement to the real-life injury of Rhea Ripley, she has faced challenges that would have derailed many others. Yet, through it all, Morgan has remained resilient, using these moments to fuel her growth as a performer and a person. "I'm not afraid of making mistakes," she said. "What matters is how you bounce back. And trust me, I'm bouncing back stronger than ever." As Morgan continues to forge her path in WWE, one thing is clear: her story is far from over. Whether she's retiring legends or battling through adversity, Liv Morgan is proving that she has what it takes to be a true superstar.